Expedition is when you go out field day style and you go to a county that's not well activated, that hams that live there, and you light up, you get on the air. A couple reasons. That's good. If you're a bonus county, everyone who's working with you gets 50 points. You get to be a bonus station like Bill or us if you're in that county. That means people are going to be seeking you out. They're going to be seeking you out in North Carolina QSO Party, but they're really going to be seeking you out if they know that you're worth 50 points. If you want to know which county would be lucrative for you to go to, look on the chart there and see, if you have a county that you're interested in, see where it falls on this chart. See if it's a rare one that people will be sought after. Not that it would be bad to go to anyone, it'd be great. But this was a popular question we had last year, and all the meetings I got was, what were the rarest counties? Well, we made a table to tell you that. All right. Club category. This is what we talked about earlier about the clubs. Clubs that compete as a group compete against other clubs. And we have a category for that. And essentially, it's like a, not field day, but it's just a group, it's a multi where people get together, you get one transmitter, you have a social event, etc. You all take turns operating, so you can operate that whole 10 hours with different operators. You have newcomers come in, they look, you let them get in there and get some time to do it. Old timers get in there, they're experienced, do it, showing them out. It's a great time for a great social activity. Bring your potluck. We did it last year at my house. We did a club. We didn't do the official rod. We did the N4RAL at my house last year, and we had the guy that Murray was in charge of the classes. He brought all his new techs came, and it was just great. It was really great. So that's the club category. Is the other category. This is what the trophy looks like. Has anybody seen a trophy? Anybody won one? No? Okay, well. That's what we're going to change them a little bit this year. The design has changed slightly this year.
Same idea.
Basically, right down at the bottom is where, this one in particular was a special one we gave to the, as a special trophy we gave to the Battleship for activating, appreciation for active. These are all the different kind of categories. I'll go these real quick, but you can look at the rules on the website to see these. It depends on where you are, digital, inside, your phone, etc. There's a lot of, it's kind of the minutia here, all the different categories that you can operate in. Does anybody have any questions about how the category system works and which ones to choose? See, each category has an award, has a plaque. So if you're if you're a good digital person and you like digital, you'll be single op in-state digital, and that'll be your category. You'll get on the air with everybody else. It's just that when you're judged and your score is put up against, your score will only be put up against everybody else that's single op in-state digital. You see, and you get half a dozen of those, and then we'll rank those. Does everybody understand that okay? There are some other things, other awards that you can go for while you're operating that are kind of like sidebars, things that you can strive for. Whoever in North Carolina works the most North Carolina counties gets a trophy. And it doesn't matter what category you're in. We give that award also to all the out-of-state participants, the ones that who's out of state, who works the most North Carolina counties, we give them an award. And I'll make a comment about the 100, activating all 100. That's why it's important to activate all 100 counties. Okay? No one yet has got a sweep of all 100 where they've worked all 100. The most we have was Will Roberts got about 68 or 69.
No, he was in the 70s.
Was it the 70s?
Yeah.
70-something is the most anybody's ever got. We give one to a DXer who's the top DX. So you work some DX on there, they'll call you, especially if you're on 20. But there's some guys that'll follow you around. When I was mobile one year, there was a guy that worked us on 20, we moved to 40. He worked us on 40, and we got to 80, and sure enough, there he was. And then we give a top score for Canadians as well. We have a number of Canadians. And then the MCOM Challenge. Let me cover the MCOM Challenge a little bit. The MCOM Challenge is a sidebar award that Dwayne has put together. And each of the Aries sections whoever activates the most stations times the number of counties they activate within their area, they get an award. So which means we're trying to get the MCOM folks and the areas folks to get out there and either activate at their house or activate at their EOC or activate wherever it is that their trailer, wherever it is, and get on the air in the NCQSO Party, test out their equipment, learn how to operate better, and then we'll have them an award for them. Before I sum it up, does anybody have any NCQP stories?
Well, last year, Brian and I went down to Carteret County.
Carteret.
We were doing our thing down there, hanging out at a friend's beach house. When things got dead, we went over to the fort and walked around a little bit, and then came back and took it. And I think, what place did we go in?
What category did you enter?
We were in the expedition.
Expedition. Okay.
Because we had went all the way down to Carteret. But, we were in the, I think we were in the top 5-ish. I think you were too. It was
now for you that maybe
all right,
something.
quick question for you. We're talking about all these bonus points.
Bonus, yeah.
All right, but suppose someone's operating the contest, they got a 2-call sign with a Yankee accent. Is that cause for
request a special event call sign? And so last year we were in November 4 Bravo.
Yeah.
I think it was. So we had a 1-by-1, and we just stayed in my general privileges. But so that gets you to N4, so that bypasses your 2 issue. And then just tell them that you're from, like I say, I'm from Southern Ohio. So that kind of is Southern Ohio.
Do you have to register to be a part of the party, or can you just activate a county and participate and then turn your log in?
You do not have to register. Just get on the air at the right time, and you go onto the website, which I will
I'll have to set up an alarm for him, but that's good to know.
go to the website. Basically, you do not have to pre-register, no. You just show up at the right time, read the rules here on the website here, make sure that you're operating near the right frequencies, select the band, and operate and log your contacts. Once you have logged your contest and the event is over, you then want to go to this website, go where it says logs, click on logs right under there, and there's a place it'll say upload your log. Once the event is over and you're ready to submit your log, you can do it one of 3 ways. One is to go to the website. You just click on a couple of clips, you click up your file, you upload your file, and those familiar with uploading files, boom, it's gone, the logbot picks it up. If there's something wrong with it, it tells you. It tells you. If it's okay, it says thank you very much, and boom, and you're done. You can also email that log to us, attach it, and there's an email address in there. And the third thing is when all else fails, and this fails, is send us your paper.